Hi everyone, this is Macy. Welcome back to Code to Create. This is another episode we're going to talk about venture capitals with Flora Yao from Ivy Elite Capital. In this episode, she will help us to understand how to speak with international investors. In the last two episodes, we talked about what is VC and we talked about landscape of VC internationally. As we mentioned, there are definitely cultural barriers.
Yes.
And people are really have no idea how to talk to investors. Let's first just talk about what's the first thing people really need to get ready before they speak with investors.
The founder should prepare a very good business plan. So they should know what is our business model, what is our biggest advantage, and what is our disadvantage, what we want to get from the venture capital, and what we can give to the venture capital.
Okay, they even need to talk about their own disadvantages as well?
Yeah, for sure. Because we need to give a whole picture of our business to the venture capital. And if we only address the good things, it's very hard for them to know what I can help you exactly.
Okay, so we are not just showing up to the VC saying we're so great, but also we need to let them know what we want.
Yes.
Okay, so it's like a match.
Because venture capital also have their own advantages and disadvantages, and they have different focuses on different industries.
I see.
Yeah, so for those companies, if they can find a perfect venture capital, which not only can give them money, but also that can bring very good resources for them. Yeah, it's a good thing for them to grow the business.
I see. So that's really interesting. So it's not just a one-way thing.
No.
It's like both ways.
Yeah. It's kind of like dating.
Right. So I get something, they get something. Yeah. It has to be an exchange, not just money.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool, that's interesting. So speaking of culture, is there anything people really need to know before they speak with a Chinese investor?
Yeah, I think they should learn a little bit about Chinese market. And the most important thing when they talk with a Chinese investor is to think about whether they really want to go to China.
Okay, so they're not just going to get money from Chinese investors, and they also have to expand their business.
Yes.
Or launch it in China.
Yes, so we can see in this way, if the entrepreneur, he just want to focus on local markets, on Canadian market, I don't think it's very necessary for them to get huge money from China.
Right.
Yeah, because it's very hard for those Chinese investors to help them. But if the entrepreneur really want to open the overseas markets and want to launch their products or service in Chinese market, that is a perfect time to talk with them.
So if I'm just a mom and pop shop, I have like my favorite burger store, and I just want to keep that logo, then I should just not talk to Chinese investors.
I mean, they still can take a try, but it's very hard to convince those Chinese investors to give money to them.
I see.
Yes.
That's really good to know. So they should seek for the investor that actually matches their marketing strategy, the expansion strategy.
Yes.
So that's very interesting. We really know that now. What's the expectation from overseas investors? Is there any timeline differences? Any expectation differences between different cultures?
Yeah, a little bit. For Chinese investors, they really need a higher efficient return. So that means normally we are more interested in a project which can get a profit very fast, but not like for a very long term.
How long is a long term? Like the number they say no, we just
for long term maybe like over 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah, normally we hope like we can get the return within 2 to 5 years.
Okay, so they have to be very aggressive with their business.
Right.
You cannot let's just see what's gonna happen.
Right.
And what kind of return are they expecting?
It really depends on the project itself.
Right.
If the project, for example, like some medical project or clean energy project, those projects has a very good potential to grow with. For investors can wait for a little bit longer time to see.
Right.
But for some like the consumer goods projects, we really need it move very fast.
Cool.
Yeah.
So we talked about like timeline expectations, and I'm wondering, who is an ideal person or business to invest in? I guess just more like talk about personal characteristics, what you're looking for.
I think should be have the guts in their mind, and also they have a very clear idea about their business. What is this stage, and when is the next stage, and what they do in every different stage. And also we hope he can lead a team, and he or she really knows how to manage the team.
I see. And what about like the lifestyles? I mean, I'm just really curious because you hear people they get like millions of dollars, they drive Lamborghinis.
Right, that is definitely we do want to say from the investor's perspective. We hope the entrepreneur is the real entrepreneur. They use all the time and the money really in the project, not spend on their own like to
luxury.
Luxury things.
Well, isn't that businessmen supposed to like dress up, brand themselves, look like they're
right. I just need to say, don't be over.
Don't be overspending.
Overspending.
And just be humble. Do work, make money. Right. No more fun. Like just go back and go work.
I know it sounds very hard, but it's true.
Right. Of course, you put your money on them, right?
Yes.
You put your own fortune on them.
Yes.
You're betting on them, and you definitely wish to do your good work. Not just spend
not
all
just
your money. Just like spend
on personal things.
Yes. Well, thanks a lot for being here, and I'll see you guys next time.
See you. Bye.
You finished my video. If you like to keep track of my channel and always get notified when I have new content coming up, you can click on the subscribe button from here. And if you love this content, please give a thumbs up. This way, I will be making more content towards this category. And see you next time.